Already in the All-Star team. Your shit almost over? JT? Alright. Damn, that was bad, man. He said can of whip ass. I'm over here like, ah, shit. He about to scrape me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Seattle Seahawks. Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Brady gives to Michelle. Big hold to the 30, and all the way up to the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Michelle. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. On 3rd down, Michelle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Bit of a surprise they ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Brady. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And
DJ, the game finished?
Moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26.
Huh? Oh, I didn't even teach.
Brady now on first down.
Yo, JT, your shit finished, man?
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Just send me in when you're ready.
On that play, and that'll make it 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
Man, I hope all y'all good, man, because that nigga just made me feel like this league about to go south.
3rd down. Brady to throw again.
That man just went a horrible.
That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they
so
get
what the hell? Who man is that?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
That
up the
nigga
first down.
checking, so what the fuck?
Now Brady, that's complete, right around the 8. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Did that boy the worst way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, this will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Here's Brady to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice play there to force incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Well, they
You playing that EA nigga?
But pretty good balance there on the opening drive between the run and the pass.
Yeah, I think that was probably what they
He
wanted
learned
to
his
get
lesson when he played me. He didn't do that with me, and he got beat real bad.
Run it, of course, to set the tone. So if we saw the offensive coordinator's play sheet, probably wrote himself a little note. Exactly what we wanted to do.
Man, that nigga had one touchdown in the first, and every time after that, it was either he threw 3 picks, he fumbled twice.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now.
Yeah,
First
bro.
and 10
Every time I had the ball, I
at their
scored.
own 24. This is the Oklahoma State alum,
That
Chris
shit was
Carson.
bad for him.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. From the 29, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 71 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
With the Cartier's up with the good stuff.
You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions,
I'm going to do it again. I'm going to drain the clock out. Because you a hoe.
Fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Hey, look, when I score a touchdown, remember, I'm still up 3, homeboy.
As they'll start at the 21-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had 3 points last time.
You might as well put one on the board.
Because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help you in the contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped in the contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
2 runs in a row, but only 2. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. There he goes, left side. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Short
Oh, you call one of his picks,
right
too?
there, those linebackers. They love when
Yeah,
those
man, it's
short
kind of
throws
easy.
come and those eyes
Yeah, I
get
did
real
too. It's
wide,
kind of
don't
easy.
they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So
Hey, man, the one that made him quit, he threw that shit. I picked it, right? With Joe Hayden. I ran that shit back. When I got to the 20, I pitched it back to Devin Bush and let that nigga start celebrating from like 10-yard line. That nigga quit.
Will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady finds his man, Watson over the middle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. Brady.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And the result here, the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. From the gun on third down, Brady.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny? When we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 47 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
AJT, nigga, you ready?
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now it's Wilson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Oh, my fault, my fault.
Field goal would make it a two-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
25.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. Yeah, the Seahawks, they're able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
4th and goal.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. He's got Lacoste over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Brady now, 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. He's going to, and this is going to be intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play.
He tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Nah, just
now it's Wilson.
Nah, I think you got my shit's locked in, bro.
He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the side. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first. Before
you sending the invite, or I'm sending the invite?
As a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And the result here, the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. Throwing now is Brady. Going deep here for Adelman. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin.